Hey, everybody. Dren.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Telling you, I got to put a leash on this thing right here. You just won't sit still. So, happy New Year's Eve, everyone. We thought, what a better day to give you guys a tour. And while we're here, hey, Jan. Hey, Julie. We bought a house. Yay! All right, let's look and see who else here, right? We're sitting on the front porch. I'll turn the camera on. Let's look there's a lot of people here. Let's see. Elizabeth. Remember Elizabeth did the video for you in Australia? Hi, Elizabeth. Brett, AKA My Ethel. Sheriff Fines, Janet, Lulu, Carl. Let's see, Jack and Piper, Julie, Miss AJ's. And let's see who else. Lissa is here. And Thrift in the Three Rivers. Swamp Picker, Glenn. Hey, Amy. Evan Owens is here. Chris. Crispy's Toys and Treasures. I hope you're feeling much better, Chris. Don't worry us like that again, mister. Pam is here. Miss Jennifer Hayes. Miss Michelle Lathan. Greg. Rocky Mountain Resale. Nice to meet you, sir. Thanks for coming in. Regina Michelle, how are you? Boy, there's a ton of people here. Let's see. Going. Eric Hughes is here. Hey, Eric. Miss Tracy. Miss Amy, happy girl. Happy cowgirl thrifter. Can't even talk. Rhonda is here. Let's see. All right. So you have to bear with me when I change the camera back and forth, but so what was that? Little break dance on the porch. All right, I am going to see if I can remember how to do this. I am going to post comment layout. All right, I did it. Bear with me. Trying to remember how I changed the camera around. I did it before I came out here. It's not camera. Hi, Constance. Settings. Camera. All right, you guys, bear with me. Gonna turn the camera around. Gonna attempt to. Hey, that's what I got it on. I want. Yep. All right. All right. You stay there because you didn't put your shoes on. I'm gonna go out here to the corner. It's getting dark, so we'll get this part done out of the way. This is an older neighborhood of Vancouver, Washington. It's called the Lincoln area. And a lot of people have been buying up these houses and redoing them. So over here you have a house and a house on one lot. My lot is the same size. You can see the car down. Maybe you can't. I don't know if I can zoom in. No. You got your shoes on? Anyway, where those headlights are, right about where they are, is the end of my lot. It's actually 2 lots. So at some point in time, I'm giving myself the Reseller of the Year award because the median house price in this neighborhood is $525,000. They had this listed when they started at 477, excuse me. Anyway, I got a good deal. Let's just put it that way. So are you gonna invite everybody to come in and look at the house? Would everybody like to come in? I don't know, Greg. All right, here we go. What do you tell them? No, what do you say? Welcome to the new house. Don't mind Dren's mess. I'm sorry it's kind of this room right here doesn't have any light. You know what? In my backpack, there's a flashlight. So 2 built-ins. This is the main living room and a fireplace. Why don't you go get the flashlight out of my backpack? And then when you turn here, look at the formal dining room. What would be the formal dining room? That's probably going to go so that I have something that's more period to the house. All of the original windows. So if you look at them during the daylight, they're very much thinner down here and they're wavy. I've had 2 visitors, Marie Perlette, and I can't tell you right off the top of my head, Constance. I have too many numbers running through my head. But I think it's right around 1,600, maybe a little over. It was built in 1925, Lulu. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. Right out this window here, there's a duplex. I just found out that that one is empty. Guess who's going to try to rent it to put her business in until, oh, thank you, thank you. All right. It's not working. What'd you do to it? You just had, oh, maybe, I was going to say I checked it before I put it in. Well, flashlight's not working. What else is new, huh? Anyway, I love the floors too. They redid them. They didn't do the best job, but you know what? I like it. It fits the house, so I'm not worrying about the floors. Now, let's see. Most of the original glass knobs are on all the original doors. There's a few doors that aren't original, but I will fix that. If you walk, there's the front door. If you walk through this hallway, here's the bathroom. It's teeny tiny. That will be changing.
This is its locking mechanism.
That's its locking mechanism.
Because the actual door is the other part.
In case you wanted to know. Telling you. This door is not original, so that one will be getting replaced. But my friend here, this is the downstairs bedroom. My friend Diane came over today. She does interior design and painting and stuff like that. And so she is getting me a quote. She will be painting and doing all of that for me in the next couple of weeks. So this is going to be my bedroom because I don't want to do stairs, and it's perfect. I have an old antique brass bed that I bought. You don't feel safe in that closet. You don't feel safe in the closet, you guys. Hi, Karen. That's the heater duct from downstairs. You guys see what I have to live with here? Hi, Yvonne. Anyway, so this is the downstairs bedroom. This will be my bedroom, and that is the closet that we're terrified to be in.
No.
Oh, just him. All right. Let's go. Let's go upstairs. You can show him. You okay? Hey. How about opening up that closet door right there? The stairs are narrow. There is no railing. There will not be a railing put in because it is too narrow. That is the upstairs closet at the top of the stairs. There's a mini split put in here. As you can see, there's the ceiling. If I walk close to the side there, then I don't have to bend my head, but everybody else has to. There are 2 bedrooms up here. This is holy molasses.
This one is mine.
No. I'm not going to bring this is your room. Do you want to give everybody a tour? I'll answer that in just a second. There's a light in there, remember? And I'm not going to have the closet painted because I love the old wallpaper. So there's an attic space there. Yeah, we're not opening that. Anyway, so Dren's got the biggest room upstairs. He's got the biggest room, period. And that's okay. So it's going to get painted. Eventually we'll get the sheetrock and stuff. But it's an old house, right? That's part of the joy. No, this is going to be, we might have a little bed in here. I don't know. This is going to be my sewing and craft room. Yes. So it's not huge. It's just about perfect. So, a small closet. Are you not scared to be in that closet? There's no holes. Is there a light in here? Nope. We'll have to fix that, won't we? All right. Let's shut this light off and shut your bed. No, don't shut that one off yet. You little goober. You got your bedroom light shut off? There is still some old knob and cone electrical just for up here. That is going to be removed and replaced. All the other electrical has already been done. Marie was here today and she goes, those stairs, well, I'm used to it because my house that I live in right now and have lived in is an old. All right, Dren, wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? No? Yeah. So if we, excuse me, I still have a little cough. So if we go back in here into the dining room, they covered up the hardwood floors in the kitchen and put tile. That's real tile. So that is coming out. And so there's the stairs, there's the bathroom, there's the downstairs bedroom. This is the kitchen. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, love those cabinets. Anyway, not putting up a railing. There's no railing going up. Where are you? Okay, so here's my kitchen, Carl. Can you see that duplex right there? Probably not. That end unit just came for rent. I just went and met some of the people that live there. I'm going to try to rent that for 6 months or so until I can pull the permits. I don't think there's a light out here. Oh, bugger. Okay. There's not a light. There is a tree right there. And that tree is going to come out. There's a fenced in area right here. I should have done this earlier. I'm going to be building a shop back there. And this area right here will be a courtyard. There's enough room for me to eventually, the shop will have 3 bays and it will be a 2-story. And there's enough room there's enough room for me to, all right, you guys, it's the reseller and me. There is enough. This lot is 2 lots. It was sold as 1 lot. It's never been parceled out. So I bought 2 lots, one with a house on it, and eventually one with a house on it, one with we'll have a shop with electricity, plumbing, a bathroom, a kitchen in it, and 2 stories. So if at some point in time I decide to, I can sell both of them. I can separate the 2. I hope you guys can see me because I just turned the camera on. I can separate the 2. And I will have 2 spots 2 parcels, 2 plots, 2 city plots with livable quarters on them. This house is going to have two living. It'll be multi-generational, they call it. And I'll show you that in a minute because we haven't got there. And so I can basically, if I want to, I can have $1 million worth of property if I want to sell it. All right, now let's turn you back around. Kitchen internet isn't near as good as Dren's room. Okay, so they have the refrigerator here. Probably moving too fast. This wall is coming out. That is coming out. This is all gonna stay. The stove, and I'm gonna sacrifice one of these pieces of cabinet. I may sacrifice all the lower cabinet, but the top cabinet's staying, and I'm looking for something similar to put over on the wall behind me. Gonna need an Airbnb set up for all of you. I will find, maybe I'll get a shed and put out back and make it my guest shed, a little tiny shed. That's what I need to do. The internet will be here tomorrow or the next day. Anyway, so brand new, never been used. That'll go downstairs, because if we go around the corner here, so stairs going up, right? The bathroom is right there. This is the last of the knob and cone electrical. This is the only breakers that are on that. This is all getting replaced. I will be building out the bathroom from here to there. This window is going to go out. I'm probably going to put the vintage block windows in. Haven't quite decided on that yet. And the laundry, my laundry will be here. I'm going to probably put a pocket door in here. I haven't decided, but there will be an entrance here and there'll be an entrance around. And so I'll have a larger bathroom. And by the way, they had this beautiful mirror that Marie is going to take up. They just put it up. They found something big enough to put it up. This is my bathroom. This is my shower. I think that's hilarious. How much time do you have? I have 90 days. Nobody has tenants in Tennessee, has basements in Tennessee. Hey, the hole we found. Yep, Marie and I uncovered that. All right. And she's getting the mirror. All right. So this is the basement. Whatever. The basement is going to be walled off. There will be no access from inside the house to the basement, because this is going to become an apartment. And my youngest son, Ryan, will be moving in here. He is going to be going back to school in the fall to get his master's degree. It's thank you, buddy. So let's start this over again. In the pictures of when they listed this house, the flooring was this. Just actually, and then between the time that I got to see it, and I think this place was actually listed on Zillow for close to 200 days, 183 when I found it. Oh, I've looked at it several times. Okay. In the meantime, the guy that owned it, he inherited it from his mother, came down here and decided, because 2 other people have put bids in. Don't do that. Thank you very much. 2 other people had put bids in, had it inspected, decided they wanted this guy to do a bunch of stuff. He didn't want to do any repairs or anything. He'd done a lot. There's a new roof. There is a brand new on-demand gas water heater. It's all been replumbed, but I'm going to get rid of the gas furnace. It's going away. I don't need it. It's an older one. I want all of the ducting gone. So that's what, so he turned those lights on, please, and thank you. I'm dealing with a comedian here, you guys. Thanks, Lulu. I will check those out. Anyway, there's a bunch of little windows. These ones aren't as cool as the other ones. And there is, I don't have my flashlight. Here's the main panel. That's going to get replaced. This is like a root cellar, but he's got all of the mud and stuff. Nothing in here is old. So that was all the stuff he was doing. I want to, this is kind of wobbly. I'm going to stabilize that and do some stuff on it. That is going to be the table in the center of my kitchen upstairs. That is so freaking cool. I love it. Anyway. So he turned the light off on me. All right. My car is parked right up there. So that's the side street. The front of the house where we came in, the front doors up there. This guy did all this. He put this, I don't know how well. He floated this floor. This all has to be torn out, every single bit of it. I don't know what he was thinking here. This is the stack. That's the clean out for my sewer or anything. You couldn't even do anything in here. You can't have a bathroom. It could be a closet, or it could be not have a wall there. So the stairs are going bye-bye. This is all going bye-bye. There's 2 windows he's hidden over there. Check these windows out. Isn't that cool? I love the glass blocks. Okay, Dren. So he didn't, Marie and I were giggling over this earlier. There's a window there, and there's a window there, and there's a window there. That's the kind of, and why this got put here is a brand new water filtration for the home, which is great, but he didn't seal the concrete. And I was like, oh, this clean, no, just the cheapest, thinnest plastic. So this all has to come out because the basement walls are not sealed. So all of this has to come out. This has to come out. That's going to come out. You got to get out. You got to get out of town.
You gotta get out of
Ooh, Dr. Pepper's formula. Hate when windows get covered. You and me both. Sorry, I was trying to read. Yeah, they are. I love those windows in my basement. Scotty just said thank you for everyone getting. Oh, woohoo! Yeehaw! Is Scotty in here? Anyway, this whole basement is going to be an apartment. So we have to figure out the best place to put a door in, and then we'll have to have a window that's large enough for egress too. So that, where will the outside door be? Maybe in the room where the paint, no, can't be in there. It's probably going to be either there. Dren, stop. So these are the stairs going up, and that's the back door going out. So the door is either got to be there, or it's going to have to be here, or it's going to have to be here, which is on the back corner of the house. Tell him to quit acting like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, so that it looks this is probably bigger than my, hey, don't do that, please. Than my son's apartment that he has now. More than likely, the kitchen area is going to be over in here. This is where all the water and the electric and all of that is, and the plumbing is right all over in here. So more than likely, the kitchen and the bathroom and the laundry. And this guy, when he did all of this, I still haven't figured it out. He put hookups for the dryer here and brand new hookups for the washer here. Washer, dryer, washer,
Yeah.
dryer. And whilst framing all of this in, there's no way to get back here to do anything. Can you see the window? I don't think you can. There's a window back there that he covered up. Anyway, there's no way to get, I mean, if they need to get in here, but there, I don't know very many people that are skinny enough to get through here to do any kind of get to any kind of anything back there. It's just a big space for mice and rats to get into, right? So that is that. This is a pretty good sized area. This wall right here might possibly come down too, because all it is it's not a weight bearing. It's just something that they put in there. Are you excited? Okay. Do you like your room? Do you like this house? Do you like the yard? Get out of here. Yep. Anyway, so I have a couple of months to do the work in here. I already have people lined up, aka moving in just okay, upstairs. You got a splinter? Okay, well, are you right through your sock? Okay, get upstairs and we'll see what we can do about fixing it for you. You can get upstairs and sit down and you got it out. That's amazing. Notice the socks don't match. That's right. We don't care. We don't care for our socks. Who's looking at our feet in the first place?
Yeah.
Dang it. Busted. He always is busting me. Let's see. House you grew up in, the washer and dryer were and still are across. Oh no. Yeah. Hi, Donatella. Yeah, right, Marie? Okay. Let me see if I can do this. I'll turn the settings, camera. I know you guys got to walk through this with me, right? That's facing back, facing front. All right. So there you have it. I probably should have done it before it got dark, but that didn't happen. And so that's for another time, right? You guys will get to see the yard and everything. I have to have a fence company come out and get a gate. I'm pointing here because that's the back door. Get a gate. Hola, Mike. Is Kim in here? Hi, Kim. Get a gate put in so that I can have the people come and take the trees down. There's one tree and two big shrubs. And yes, I used to have a landscaping company. Yes, I have all the tools to do it. I have no desire to do it. So there you go. There's the answer to those questions before you guys put them up. I love the sink in the kitchen, but they painted it. And they did not do a very good job. So that just maybe put a washer dryer. I'm going to have a washer dryer put in at the end of the bathroomish area. There will be 2 self-contained units here. Dren and I will be upstairs and in the main floor and the upstairs. And the downstairs will be a self-contained unit. And then when I have the shop built, it'll be 50, well, maybe 48. My lot is 50. It's 0.14 of an acre, if you want to look at it that way. But I believe it is 50.5 feet wide. It is a complete rectangle by 126.5 feet long. Don't quote me on that. It might be 175. I don't remember. I should, but I don't. There's been a lot going on. Thank you, Donna. Anyway, yep. I know. Look at the hinges. I have people looking for. I have people. Anybody that happens to find the glass knobs, not the knobby knobs. That's what they had on there before. Even that. I have. Trust me, there's tons of them here in Portland. But if you find somebody you think it's a good deal, shoot me a picture. Also, if you have old vintage wooden yardsticks that you've been collecting, please send me what you would like for them. I've got 18 of them coming from Dominic Primetime Treasure Hunter from the New York area. I would love to get some from around the country, because when I get the kitchen done, that will have a pallet wood ceiling, and all of the trim around it will be vintage yardsticks from around the country. So if you're wherever you are, you're not having my yardsticks, Janet, you have all the knobs you need. That's blackmail. I'll send you the extra yardsticks that I don't use. And then once I finally get everything done, and PB yardsticks like twigs, got tons of twigs. I got twigs too. Over here, so the stairs are here. So that's going to be no more. This is going to be no more. So this will be walled off. I will, because the heater just came on. This is going to be opened up, and it'll be, it'll go down like this, and I'm going to have pull out storage bins that are that way, and they'll either have baskets or something, maybe crates, maybe wooden crates. I don't know. I'll do something. But who did I miss? Tracy. Uh-oh, what did you say, Eric? Wait a minute. Do you have yardsticks too? The window's not broken. I just tore that stuff off of it. Do you have yardsticks too? Who's holding out on me? Eric? Tracy will not give. Telling you. OSB walls and ceilings. I love wood. I love wood. My office in my house that I live in at the farm is all okay enough. Is all pallet wood ceiling. I did it myself, and it's super easy to do. And then all of the trim from the ceiling to the wall, I have old garden stakes that I used in the garden, and they're just aged. And I'll take pictures and put them online sometime. If you've seen me in there, you've seen it. Well, Marie, I'm glad you asked. He got, what else did you get up at the store? He got a Dr. Pepper. No, he had that when we came. I usually last him a couple of days. He got mini Starburst, 2 packages, by the way, because one's not enough. Yes, you did. I paid for 2 packages. I did.
You paid for A SpongeBob popsicle.
SpongeBob popsicle, which that got eaten right away because we don't have a refrigerator here yet.
And one pack of mini Starburst and one pack a tiny pack of vanilla Kit Kat.
Oh no, it was just a regular. Oh, so a SpongeBob popsicle with bubblegum eyes,
Yes.
a package of mini Starbursts, a vanilla Kit Kat.
That's it.
Is that enough for you, Marie? 1914 home. I told my husband the pillars and woodworks are going when we move. What? Oh yeah. So the kitchen sink at my farm was anything worth doing is worth overdoing. 100%. The kitchen sink at the farm came from my mother's home ranch. They call it the ranch. Now I don't know what house it came out of up there, and she and I were talking about it. Anyway, I had baths in it when I was a kid. My kids had baths in it. Dren has had baths in it. The kitchen sink's going with me. So I may have to wait. I may have to take it out and replace it with another sink. We don't know. They're supposed to be, as a lot of people, my mom likes to call it, raising everything. They're going to level the place. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to take that right away. And there's a couple other things that are nailed in that I would like to have too. So we have to talk to the people that bought the place and find out when we can go in and, you know, take pieces of stuff that I want to keep, that my mom might want to keep, that somebody else might want to keep from that house. So there will be things coming from there. Anyway, so what happened to the sink you got last year? That's an old porcelain sink and it's coming. It'll be outside. It's my vegetable washing outside sink. So that should have been written as exempt. Yeah, I know, Lulu, but I'm not one of the signers, and that it was a very stressful sale. It was very stressful for my mom and my sister and my brother. So I don't think it'll be an issue, but I agree with you. But you know what? If I don't get it, I don't get it. If I have to go out and buy an inexpensive sink and put in there so that I can have that one, I'll do it. It's no big deal. It's not worth causing any problems, right? I got through it. I'm glad the sale part's over. So I took a couple weeks off from my Thursday show. I will be back next Thursday. And then I will be adding in all kinds of shenanigans and hijinks. I learned that from my friend Janet, Antiques from Karen. Yeah, she taught me. I will be showing you guys what we're doing. I have a storage unit right now that has a lot of stuff in it, my business. So that's the biggest problem right now. Where do I put the business? Well, there's a duplex right over here that a lady just moved out of. That would be the perfect place to rent for a year or whatever, because it's right there. It's literally closer than my garage is to my house right now. So I went and met, there was somebody outside earlier today, and I went and introduced myself, because why wouldn't you? The yard's nothing exciting, and it's going to be totally, there's going to be, when I'm done, there will be no need for a lawnmower or a weed eater. The front yard will all be raised beds and vegetables and herbs. There will be no grass. I am not having anything that I have to do a large amount of maintenance, or that I will ever have to hire somebody to come and do maintenance. There will be rain barrel collection barrels at all corners of the house. And when the shop is built, same down there. We will build a small chicken coop, because Dren wants to have a couple of chickens still, and maybe a few ducks. But it will have to be Muscovy ducks, because Muscovy Muscovy ducks do not make noise, if you guys didn't know that. And whatever is left out in the back between the house and the shop will be cobblestone courtyard. We'll be able to pull our cars in, and there will be a picnic type outdoor whatever, an outdoor area for us to sit and do whatever. So a lot of that won't be happening until this summer. The shop won't probably get built till this summer, if even next summer, because I have to get permits for that. Hi, Beth. I have to get permits from the city, so that's going to take a little bit of while. Planting fruit trees out front, yes. Just a few, nothing exciting. I'll have a few fig trees and maybe 1 or 2 apple trees. Like I said, I don't want anything that I have to do major upkeep on, or that will ever have to cause somebody to come here and do that work for me. Having a landscaping business for 15 years, I spent a lot of time cleaning up elderly people's properties because they could no longer take care of them. So at one point in time, I wanted to buy 5 acres, but that went away real quick. Because owning your own business, being your own boss, being the only one, if you think that you can keep up a property and keep up a house and raise your grandchild and do your business, something's going to give sooner or later. And I'll transplant some of my stuff, but not all of it. I'll bring some of it, but not all of it. Anyway, and it just depends, but there's a lot of it that will come here. There's a lot of it, whatever I can't bring, I can buy new, or I can get starts off of. So property care can get extremely overwhelming, and that's something that I highly recommend that people think about strongly. I'm gonna smack you with that invasive bamboo, Eric. He's running for the woods, Tracy. Thank you, Janet. Kid down the street. I don't want somebody to mow my lawn because I am that anal. I had a landscaping business for 15 years. I wouldn't even let my kids mow my own lawn. And it's not them. Let's just put this out there. And Janet will tell you this. It's not them. It's me. It is. I don't want somebody to blow grass clippings into my flower beds. And so it is just easier. Well, if you've seen any of my videos of the house, or go watch my video, does money grow on trees? There is nothing I have planted that isn't edible or medicinal. And that is, oh yeah, the wild grapevines are horrible back on the East Coast. I'm gonna burn your morning glory, Lissa. Grapevines we have some grapes that we're gonna bring, but so grapes, I will bring grapes, I will bring the thornless blackberry, I will bring fig, I will bring rhubarb, I will bring my gooseberries, I will bring my blueberries. I'm not looking at you guys because I'm trying to, if I read what you say, then I'll lose my track. I will bring those for sure. Eric, morning glory is the bane of any landscaper, period. There is no way to kill it unless you are going to use glyphosate. And if you don't know what glyphosate is, just read a bottle of Roundup. It is the worst thing in the world to have. You cannot get rid of it. Hey, Goody Ma. Started watching me today, but oh, you're talking to Janet, sorry. Anyway, even if you buy these so-called safe morning glory, there is no safe morning glory. This is what I'm dealing with here, you guys. Harry, how are you? You're going to make a shirt that says "Don't blow grass clippings on my flower beds." Oh, that's so funny. When the steel mill closed down, when we had the crash in 2008, 2009, and the steel mill closed down, I went down and worked for my sister, and she had they had a period house in Astoria. So I did all the painting on the windows, the 3 different colors, and I got all of her flower beds and everything fixed up. And it was so beautiful. And I don't know if they got a brand new mower or they had gotten their mower fixed and her husband took it out to mow. And I had just spread brand new bark dust and he blew bark dust in all of the flower beds. And I thought she was gonna lose her mind. So there you have that. Hi, Goody Ma. Anyway, you guys are on the East Coast, are closer to New Year's than me. I appreciate you taking your time out of your evening and spending a little bit of it with Dren and I. Dren got a new Squishable for Christmas. What, by the way, a lot of the people that sent you cards are here. What do you want to say?
Thank you for the card.
And the few of you that didn't understand the assignment and sent other things along with the cards, what do you tell them?
So
It took him and Uncle Rye almost an hour and a half to open them all on Christmas morning. And I did videotape them, but Uncle Rye so generously was playing Christmas music on his phone. So I cannot do a video on it without muting everything out. So we'll just do that whole, we appreciate you guys. Did you have fun opening them? And there were quite a few of you who sent penguin Christmas cards, didn't they? So that you guys pay attention and we really, really, really appreciate you and all of the love that you have shown us and putting up with me. And anyway, so join us for the ride in the rehab of the house. You missed that school day. That's okay. And I appreciate every single one of you. I hope that everybody has a great 2022. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. It's how we handle it and how our attitudes are and what we do with it, because nobody can make me feel bad except for me. It's what did you say that, Janet? It's how we process things in our head and let them affect us. Easier said than done, but that's what I'm working on. So a lot of stress the last few months for me, and I have been. Yes, that's called hey, it's a GFI, ground fault indicator. Anyway, so happy New Year, everybody. I appreciate it's easy. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Well, you're very. Have you gotten your package yet by chance, or do you don't think for another month?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so I have to get this child home and get some food into him that isn't sugar. So give him cocoa. Don't give him cocoa after midnight. Exactly, Barb. Exactly, Barb. And you know what? Most of the time we don't even realize how bad we are on the outside until somebody is like, what? Whoa. Anyway, luckily I have enough of you that love me that can say that. And so Thanks, Glenn. I hate you to the bone marrow and the nuke. What is it that Julie said the other day? She went like super deep. I hate you to the nucleus and the genomes. That's what she went to, the genome of the bone marrow. Thank you so much, Karen. What a wonderful, oh, yes. I couldn't, oh, I don't want those. You've rolled them around in your hands and I don't know where your hands have been.
Only these two have been rolled around. The other one.
Yeah. This is what he's trying to give me.
I want the blue one.
Anybody want some warmed up, rolled up Starburst? I'll mail it to you. Anyway, so I love you guys so much. I hate you. What do you think about that? And I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe evening. Yeah, they're clean, he swears. And stick around because you guys are going to get to be there. I'm going to pick your brains. You can pick what little I have left of my sanity, and we'll get this done together. I have probably figure I'm gonna. Okay, that truly is enough. Okay, thank you very much. Enough. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Muriel. All right, I know counter candy. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. I'm gonna get him home and feed him some real food like top ramen or something. Because why wouldn't we? I'm just joking. All right, you guys, I love you. Happy New Year. I will for sure see you next Thursday and maybe sooner than that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.